Was good, y'all? Rich Sosa back in the building with another banger. And as y'all can see, man, by the looks of the title and the screen, today I am bringing y'all another very special, rare lockdown defender build. So, with this one, it's going to come out to the two-way mid-range scorer. Now, before we get any further into the video, thank God for giving me this opportunity. Thank y'all for coming through. And man, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Anybody who wants to join the Rich Gang family, turn on post notifications. But do not forget to hit that like button, y'all. Can we go ahead and get 50 likes on this banger? Be sure to share it with your family and friends. And now, let's go ahead and get into the making of this build. So, the very first thing that y'all need to do is go ahead and put this build under the small forward, no surprise here. The reason why I have been going under the small forward position though, is because I realized that you get a lot of extra badges when it comes down to this position on this game. Now, when it comes to the height, I'm going to go with 6'8". If you feel like going with 6'7", you definitely can do that, but you have to make a couple of adjustments when it comes down to the stats. Weight, going to be the lowest, and then the wingspan I'm going to go with is going to be 7'1". Now, when it comes down to the stats, just be sure that y'all follow along. I'm going to go ahead and show y'all what the badges that we will be getting are as well. So, close shot, going to be a 79. Driving layup, 86. Driving dunk 85 to get those contact dunks, and then we're going to go ahead and put that standing dunk all the way up to an 81. 27 badges right here, and as you can see, with these badges for the finishing side of things, we actually get a good amount of ones that are actually going to be usable. So I would say, if you're looking to make any adjustments on this build, I wouldn't touch the finishing, because right here we get everything that we need out of it. But now, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the shooting. So, with that mid-range shot, I'm going to go with an 88. As long as you go over 83 and up, you will still get this build name, so you can lower it if you want to. 3-point shot cannot go max out to an 83. It actually has to be one tick below at an 82. And right there, we're going to go ahead and hit our free throw, put it up to a 65. As you can see, we get 27 badges as well. And here, the badge setup and count is looking even better than the finishing. Yes, we get 27 as well, but we get more Hall of Fame badges. If I'm not wrong, right here it looks like it's a much better overall stat. But now, let's go ahead and get into the playmaking. So, with the pass accuracy, we're going to go ahead and hit y'all with a 74. Ball handle, 81. And then when it comes down to the speed with ball, this is an actual very important stat. So put it to a 73 if you go anything higher. The build name actually is subjected to change. I'm not sure why, but when it comes down to these badges, you still get some super solid ones when it comes down to the playmaking. Now, let's go ahead and get started with the defense. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, put that perimeter defense all the way up to an 86. When it comes down to the steal, I'm going with an 82. Block, actually going to go up as well. We're going to put this up to an 83. And now let's go ahead and get into the rebounding. So this is specific as well, so go with an offensive rebound of 74. Then when it comes down to the defensive, put it to an 83. And right here we get 26 defensive badges, already a total of 26 from here, which allows us to be able to get over 100 badges in all, y'all. Now if you want to, you could even get up to 30, I believe, on this category. But why do that when you still want to be able to touch your physicals up? Then you get the +4 from college, which would not be bad adding to the defensive. So the speed and acceleration both maxed out. Vertical must be a 70. You can go with a 99 stamina if you want to, or you can go ahead and put the rest into your vertical. Really comes down to what y'all want to do, but right here I'm actually going to end it off with going with a 99 stamina, 72 vertical, and then we're going to put the rest into the free throw, which gives us a 74, y'all. Now, just remember, if you want to make your own adjustments to this build, you definitely can do so. Like I said, you can also get more defensive if you want to. Go ahead and take the risk if you feel like doing it. I'm not going to do that. I feel like this is perfect how the setup is so far. And now with these takeovers, we get the slashing, shot creating, sharp shooting, and then we also get the lockdown takeover. All of these, I have to say, are really good options to pick from. Again, it just really comes down to what y'all want to do and what your preference is based out of. For me, like I said, it reminds me of a Kobe build, so I would really consider picking 2 offensive takeovers with the slashing and shot creating, but then again, builds always tend to be a lot more better when you go ahead and pick one of the lockdown takeovers. For me, I would have to say that for my preference, I would pick extreme clamps, or you could even go with ankle breaking shots. Even one of the limitless range ones would be cool, but again, I want to go with the lockdown. And as y'all can see, we have made the first ever 100 plus badge 2-way mid-range scorer build coming at y'all on NBA 2K22 Next Gen. Now, we are not finished yet. We still have a couple different things to consider when it comes out of this build. We're going to be considering buying boost, which is +4. Then getting to 99 on this build, we have to consider that as well, because look, once you buy boost that gives you the +4, like I said, run with a teammate that gives you 4 general, that's going to be a +4 and or defensive leader, which is a +4 to the defensive, so +8 in total. Then add in the takeovers, +10 from the slashing, and then +10 from the defensive, y'all. So when you take all that into consideration, pretty much with the boost involved, you're going to be able to get a 99 driving layup, driving dunk, and a standing dunk. Close shot will be in the 90s, but let's go ahead and say you picked a shot creating or sharpshooting takeover. Mid-range shot and the 3-pointer will both be a 99 with all things considered. Then when it comes down to the defensive side, we will have a 99 perimeter defense, 99 steal, 99 block. Offensive rebound has the potential to be able to hit the 90s, and then that defensive rebound will be 99. So honestly, this is not a bad 1v1 build. I would say it's really overpowered when you consider these stats in Takeover. Then on top of all that, there are other things when it comes to the badges as well, with certain animations being unlocked. So now, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go with the finishing first. From here, I'm adding in Posterizer on silver, gold limitless takeoff, silver fearless finisher, gold unstrippable, bronze lopsity finisher, slithery finisher on gold, and then we get fast twitch as well. Now, we have 2 more remaining badges, so if you want to add on badges just to get certain animations, I would consider acrobat, or even really you can go with pro touch as well. That is another really solid lineup to go with. Now, let's go ahead and get into the shooting. We still get a good amount of badges right here, so I'm going to go with the most important ones first. For me, that's going to be Hot Zone Hunter on gold. From there, I'm also going with Sniper on Hall of Fame. Now, Volume Shooter on bronze, as well as Silver Deadeye and Catch and Shoot are going to be very helpful. You can't forget about Green Machine, put it on bronze as well. And then from here, we're going with Blinders on gold, Silver Corner Specialist, and then for the very last couple badges, I'm going to go with Set Shooter as well as Stop and Pop. Remember, if you feel like changing any of the tiers of badges, you definitely can do so. It really just comes down to your preference as well as your playstyle. But now, when it comes to the playmaking, I'm going with Silver Quick First Step. From here, I'm also adding in Handles for Days, Triple Threat Juke on gold, and then we have a couple more remaining. So, if you want to, you can go with bronze or even silver unpluckable. From there, I want to go ahead and add in Bullet Passer as well as Bailout. Bailout, if you're running this build on the 1v1 court, it is not going to be needed, so you can change it up if you want to. But from here, I'm going with Tight Handles on silver, Hyperdrive on silver. We still have 1 more remaining badge, so if you want to, you can change up the tier of unpluckable just to add in Downhill on silver. And then from here, there's really a couple of different changes that you could still go with if you want to. Just remember, it's not necessary, but if you see something that you would like different about this build, go ahead and test it out and see if you end up liking it. Now, let's go ahead and get into the defense, y'all. The first badge that I'm going to add in, Gold Intimidator. From there, we also need a couple of main badges that we need to put on first. I'm going to say that's going to be Rebound Chaser, Clamps, and then from here, I really like to run Interceptor. You can go with silver if you want to. Definitely do not want to forget about Chase Down Artist as well as Rim Protector. Now, from here, we still got a good amount of badges that we're going to be able to work with. So, one badge that I really like is honestly going to be Pogo Stick, but if you want to change it up to put on Menace or Hustler, you definitely can do so. It really just comes down to your preference and playstyle, but this is the setup that we would be going with. Like I said, we get over 100 badges, and then to start off with the finishing, we get 27. Then when we go to the shooting, another 27, playmaking 22, and then for the defensive, we get 26, y'all. Again, man, I just gotta say thank God for giving me this opportunity. Thank y'all y'all for the support, the love, everything that goes into it. Y'all do not go unnoticed. I just need y'all to know that. I love y'all with all my heart. I thank y'all with all that I can say. Just know the daily uploads will never stop no matter what, y'all. I don't even feel that good right now, and I needed to make a video for y'all because it just felt right to be giving y'all the support back that y'all give me. So man, best believe tomorrow I got another banger. Pray for Rich Sosa in the comments. But man, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Anybody looking to join the Rich Gang family, RGF, man, go ahead and turn on post notifications, but also be sure to go ahead and hit that like button, y'all. Let's go ahead and get 50 likes on this banger. Be sure to share it with your family and friends. And man, with all that being said, I got one last thing to say. Thank God and Rich out.